Okay, we're starting Toldos. This is the first Aliyah. Ve'ela Toldos Yitzchak ben Avram, and these are the chronicles or the children of Yitzchak, the son of Avram. Avram holided Yitzchak, Avram fathered Yitzchak. Vayhi Yitzchak ben 40 shana, and Yitzchak was 40 years old. B'kach toet Rivka bat Betuel Arami bin Padan Aram, when he took Rivka, the daughter of Betuel, from Padan Aram. Achot Lavan ha'Arami, the sister of Lavan the Arami, lo leishat, for himself as a wife. Vayatar Yitzchak laHashem, and Yitzchak beseeched God, lenochach ishto, opposite his wife, ki akarahi, because she was barren. Vayatar lo Hashem, and God allowed himself to be beseeched. Vatar Rivka ishto, and Rivka, his wife, became pregnant. Vayizrozetzu habanim b'kirba, and the children, kind of collided. the children rumbled inside of her. Vatomer, and she said, Imkain, if so, lama zanochi, why am I? Vatelech lidros el Hashem, and she went to ask God. Vayomer Hashem, and God said to her, Shnei goyim bivitnech, there are two nations in your stomach, ushnei leomim, and two governments, mime'ayichi paredu, from inside you will separate, ulaom milaom ye'amat, and one government will be mightier than the other, v'rav ya'avod sa'ir, and the greater one will serve the younger one. Vayimlu'ya mehal, and her days were filled to give birth. V'hinei tomim bivitna, and behold, there were twins inside her stomach. Vayetze harishon, and the first one came out, admoni, red, kulok adaret se'ar, completely covered with like a cape of hair. Vayikru shemo Esav, and they called his name Esav. V'acharechin, and after that, yatsa achiv, his brother came out, v'yado, and his hand ochazeh ba'akev Esav, holding onto the heel of Esav. Vayikra shemo Yaakov, and he called his name Yaakov. V'Yitzchak ben shishim shana beledet osam, and Yitzchak was 60 years old when she birthed them. Vayigdulu hana'arim, and the young men grew up. Vayhi Esav isho de'atzayid, and Esav was a person who knew how to hunt. Ish sadeh, a man of the field. V'Yaakov, and Yaakov ish tam was a simple man. Yoshev ohalim, who would sit in the tents. Vayahav Yitzchak as Esav, and Yitzchak loved Esav, kitzayid befiv, because there was hunting in his mouth. V'Rivka ohavet as Yaakov, and Rivka loved Yaakov. Vayazed Yaakov nazid, and Yaakov was making food. Vayavo Esav min hasadeh, and Esav came from the field, v'hu ayif, and he was tired. Vayomer Esav el Yaakov, and Esav said to Yaakov, Haliteni na min ha'adom hazeh, please pour out for me some of that red food. Ki ayef anochi, because I'm tired. Al ken karashimo Edom, that's why they called him Edom. Vayomer Yaakov, and Yaakov said, Michrak hayom et bechoratcha li, sell like the day to me your firstborn rights. Vayomer Esav, and Esav said, Hinei anochi hilech lamut, behold, I'm about to die. V'lama zali bechora, what do I need the birthright for? Vayomer Yaakov, and Yaakov said, Hishavali kayom, swear to me like the day. Vayishavalo, and he swore to him. Vayimkorat bechorato Yaakov, and he sold his birthright, his first birthright, to Yaakov. V'Yaakov natan le'Esav lechem, and Yaakov gave Esav bread, unizid adashim, and a lentil soup. Vayachal, and he ate. Vayishtu, and he drank. Vayakam, and he got up. Vayelach, and he went. Vayives Esav et habachora, and Esav sort of like mocked the firstborn rights. Vayhi rav ba'aretz, and there was a famine in the land. Milvad harav harishon asher haya b'mei Avram. This is besides for the famine that was in the time of Avram. Vayelech Yitzchak el Avimelech melech Plishtim Gerara, and Yitzchak also went to Avimelech, the king of the Plishtim, in Gerar. Vayera elav Hashem, and God appeared to him, Vayomer, and he said, Al tared Mitzrayim, don't go down to Mitzrayim, shchon ba'aretz asher amar lecha, instead dwell in the land that I'm going to tell you. Gur ba'aretz hazos, stay in this land, v'eya imcha, and I will be with you, v'arachacha, and I'll bless you. Ki lecha l'zaracha atena kol aratzot ha'el, because to you and your children I'm going to give all these lands. V'hakimoti et hashvuah asher nishbati la'Avram avicha, and I'm going to uphold the promise that I made to your father Avram. V'herbeiti et zaracha, and I'm going to multiply your children, kekochvei hashamayim, like the stars of the heavens. And I'm going to give your children all of these lands. And through your children, all of the nations of the earth will be blessed. Because Avram listened to my voice, and he guarded what I asked to be observed, my commandments, my laws, my statutes, my instructions.